couple poisons. Okay. Hello and welcome back to another episode. So we are starting the day off at the Wyvern Trench to try and pull out a Pyromane. Now, the reason I'm aiming for Pyromane is because Thylas are few and far between. They do spawn on this map. They're easy to get to, but the problem is finding them. And Pyromanes, I know where they spawn. The real question is going to be, can I get a high level one? Now, if you remember from the last episode, I ended up having two decent fire wyverns. I hatched those, got the stats combined. I've dumped quite a few levels into this one, so it's currently... Here, we're going to stop for some stam real quick. Want to keep up on that. Oop, wrong button. So, we're currently sitting at a little over 10k health and 714 melee. So I'd say these guys are pretty well boss worthy. It's just getting what we need to do the boss, which we need a cave creature. So that's what we're here to find. Hopefully I don't get completely bum rushed by wyverns down here, because there's a lot of them. Let's see. And if I keep finding low-level pyromanes, it'll just be drag them out and hopefully they respawn. Oh, what level are you? Level 15. Let's ignore it for now and see if there's a higher level one to be had. I think I could get away with a level 50. It's not ideal, but it's just for caving. Level 10. Let's land. What are you? Level 5. Levels just keep getting worse. Come on. It's not what I want to see. I want to see the levels go up, not down. Ooh, my vision's getting blurry. Another thing, it'll help me navigate through this area without getting heat exhaustion. So we've made it all the way to the end of this, so that's not good. Alright. Land. Let's grab that Talon. We're actually pretty close on the Talons as far as what we need for the alpha fight. So, won't have to spend too much time on that, thankfully. Yeah, I already know that wyvern's coming down. That's a poison. Hopefully I can take it out before it spits on me. You're a dick. And before we do the boss fight, we will go and get all the Bob's notes. That way, you guys can get all the coordinates for those, and I can get that 5 extra. I can get that that 5 extra levels to be gained before going to Aberration. All right, come on. Gotta be a decent pyromane around here somewhere. I think that's the level 5, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, just taking it kind of slow, keeping an eye on my health toward making sure it doesn't get too low. Where'd you go? There you are. It's a level 10. Yeah, I already knew this guy was gonna come out, so might as well take him out real quick. And I do not do the airborne fight because then I just end up running in circles constantly. It's just easier for him to come back into my hitbox. Come on. There we go. Oh, Wyvern got another level, and we're going to put that into melee. Level was that one? 15. Yep, Black Bard. Just grab the talons, drop the rest. Let's take out this little cluster here. This might help with getting stuff to spawn in. That's a 175. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna pick this thing up and I haven't decided if we're gonna tame it or not. We might try and tame it just for the simple fact it'll work as an insulation. Man, I cannot see anything really. Hey, heat exhaustion's rough. Whew. Blurry vision. And I haven't gotten a break in the real heat yet, so I'm still losing health. Hopefully I can get this pyromane there. It should just be drop, bite it once, and then hop on, hopefully. Come on, we're almost there. Slow down. Drop. Land. Oh, it ran off. Oh, that's not cool. Now I need to get my stamina back so I can pick it up and drop it in the water again. There we go. We're up. Drop. Keeps aggroing to that Procroptodon over there. Let's see. Whistle. Passive. on. Come on. Get out of the water. Alright, I gotta find something to hit. Moralitops. Perfect. Come back. Got Moralitops. Come on. I need one more creature. I should have flame absorbed on that a lot sooner than what I did. Moss chops. Perfect. There we go. Tamed Pyromane. Alright, cool. So, yeah, this guy is... We're gonna put some melee on him. It is a him, right? Yes, it is a him. Alright. Gonna put the Jerboa away. Put the Pyromane on my shoulder. Actually, hang on. Let's get back to my Wyvern first. Okay, now we're gonna put you on my shoulder. Alright. Go back to the Wyvern Trench, and hopefully we can find a better Pyromane. Hopefully we've been gone long enough for him to spawn in. I also hope there's not a swarm of Wyverns just sitting at the top here. That'd be helpful as well. Alright, there's the trench. We'll work our way down. Well, we're in the trench, and looks like the Pyromane's keeping us where we need to be for temperature, which is beautiful. That's what we want. So the only thing I gotta be mindful of are the Poison Wyverns, because I think they're still able to hurt the Pyromane when it's on my shoulder. But my Jerboa had less health, so should be alright. Stop here. So this is where we picked up the Pyromane. Alright, this is one of the caves for the Bob's notes. Took me a second to think about what I was trying to say. Is that the level 10? Level 35, even better. We're gonna take that thing out of here. Try and get it out of here without it getting killed. Oh boy, this is a mess. Yeah, I might be able to work with a level 35. Because at the end of the day, the health's not the big factor, it's the melee. If I can take that, it's a lot of taking out the enemies before they can take me out. And there's only one cave I'm really concerned about getting dismounted in, and that's the only cave with water in it, so The rest of them, it's just arthropleuras that are really the big problem. Arthropleuras and bats. This pyromane's trying to get away. Drop. Land. Land. Thank you. But now that pyromane's running off. Come on. You suck. Alright, we're on the pyromane. I gotta be inflamed. Come on. There we go. Restart my time. Keep that Moralitops from dying any quicker than it has to. There's the absorb. Come on. Alright. Another pyromane done. How'd this one turn out? 2k health. Was this a male or a female? It's a female, so we technically have a breeding pair? I want to go back and see if I can find a higher level. It's not going to be likely. I think 35 is the highest I've seen down there this whole time. But since we've cleared some of them out, we might be able to find a higher level one. I might be able to make this work, but it's going to be harsh. It's definitely not going to be comfortable. Right, going back down. Now, the pyromanes don't aggro to wyverns, so if I see one and I need to stop for stamina, I should before I go grab it. Being said, it's me, and I have not very often have I thought ahead on certain things. Alright, I need stam. I aggroed a couple poisons. Okay. Oh, whoa, I just took a direct hit. Really? Okay. That was unexpected. Oh yeah, and I fixed the whole character resetting thing. Alright, so now I need to take a wyvern. It's a good thing all of these guys are good to go. Hopefully I can get all my stuff back without dying. But yeah, I was watching my health relatively close. That was pretty upsetting. So you just need 2 levels, and then I can dump the rest here. I don't want to put any points in the stamina because these are supposed to be my boss ones. So back to the wyvern trench I go to collect my body and my pyromane. Hopefully my pyromane doesn't die. Well, I can check. Let's see. Nope, I'm the only one who died. Okay, so that's a plus. Downside, I died in the trench. Plus side, it's a fire wyvern and a pyromane, and I am on a fire wyvern, so I'm not going to be able to hurt that thing with my breath. So, I think I'll be mate boosted, which will be even better. Alright, I gotta stop for Stam before I dive into the trench. It's always gotta be something. Alright. Dive down, and then I'm gonna have to whistle neutral because my wyvern's on passive, probably just taking a bunch of hits. Yep. Neutral. Need to land for Stam. Plus side, my wyvern should be fine. Holy hell, that thing is taking some hits. Alright, there goes one. It aggroed onto me. Really don't want to bring another wyvern out here. There we go. Alright. Let's put you on my shoulder real quick. Grab my gear. Let's put my gear on. How much health did that... Ooh, yeah, that was bad. 1,300 health out of 10k. That's all that was left. So yeah, we're gonna stick with... and I've got no water. That's not good. Alright, so... Dump melee. And it looks like I'm gonna have to stick with what I got. Alrighty. Let's get out of this trench and get back to base. But yeah, because I'm losing health because of the dehydration. And I did not bring a shovel. You would think I would bring a shovel with me because I could get water that way. So yeah, it looks like what I have for pyromanes is gonna have to do. That's gonna be really sus. But we will deal with it. How did that other pyromane? 12 points in health? So I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. Hopefully the other one had a decent amount of points in melee, but I doubt it. We're almost back home. But yeah, that was definitely really close. That wyvern, that was lucky. Should have been, probably should have been dead. Just drop all this random stuff. I don't know where all these berries came from. I'm not upset about the spoiled meat though, because I'm going to be needing to make narcotic here shortly. But yeah, so we got our cave creature. We just gotta breed it out and get the best stats that we can, and we can start running these caves and moving on to the boss fight, which would be fantastic. It's exactly what we need to do. And then, like I said, we will go and get the Bob's notes before I end this series and move us to Aberration. Alright, let's get inside. Oh yeah, I did end up getting the Indie Forge too, by the way. I had to make a second generator so I could have it powered, but we have an Indie Forge now. So, all good progress. But yeah, I'll show you guys where we're sitting at for talons here. Alright, let's put all of these away. Alright, so we got 15 lightnings, 14 fire, and 11 poison. And we need 20 of each in order to do the alpha boss. Why did I make a generator? I have one. Oh well. They're cheap. Alright. Let's get these pyromanes breeding real quick. I mean, I'm not upset about the color. It's definitely an interesting color combination. These guys just are not high level at all. Yeah, good colors, but horrible levels. So yeah, I'm a level 114 now. And it's only day 11. My word. Alright, I could put that boss pyro, or the boss wyvern back. So yeah, just, 2 mutations on health. That's the only extra thing that has happened so far on these wyverns. Which puts them 2 levels from the 10k, which I want, which is what I want. Alright. Whistle everything in here to passive. It just takes... Ooh! A tier 2 trait for oxygen mutable. Perfect. That's what I wanted, was some mutable oxygen. Now I'm going to let these guys mate, and then I'm going to pod both these guys so I can see what stats I'm truly looking for. They're just really slow to mate. Need another dino ball. But yes, I do enjoy the colors on this. I'm really hoping I can get the blue with this, like, I think this is like gray. Oh, that's right, it's got a gestation. I was about ready to pop this into a ball. Watch it automatically have an oxygen mutation. Alright. Now. Yeet. So we're looking for 12 health and 9 melee. What did we get? None of those. Awesome. And it's another male. So we will breed again. This is where we're gonna end the episode, guys. I'm probably just gonna continue to breed these pyromanes till I get all the stats combined. So, if you guys did enjoy this one, please hit that like button. Stay caught up on future content. Hit subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.